So how's it going, my Comic Chat Army? We're back with the end of the year, the best of 2022. I'm Cody, this is Carrie. Each week we're going to bring you a new and different indie comic followed by an interview. It may not be the interview from the book that we just reviewed. Sometimes it may, sometimes it may not. If that tickles your fancy, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's been a while. I'm kind of uncomfortable doing this whole thing. But I am. So, this is the best of 2022. Just our picks.
Yes.
For what we liked out of 2022. And
they're in no particular order.
Nope. And we did something new. We did People's Choice. Let y'all voted on your favorite interview of 2022. The same guy that won that is the same guy that won the most viewed interview. And I think he has like 2 books in here, so he is making a fell sweep right across the board.
Yep.
But anything you want to say?
No.
So I'm sorry about our hiatus. We will try to make that up this year and make a video telling y'all what happened.
Yeah.
We are in Florida, and Irene kind of did.
Ian, not Irene.
Ian kind of gave it to us good.
Yeah.
So.
Some other stuff. Well, we'll fill you guys in along the way, but
yeah, if you haven't been following our social medias or even new to the channel, but the whole reason you're here is to hear what books. Why don't you go first?
Let me go first.
Yeah. We'll
do start off with this one, which this has a lot of creators in this, but it's Cthulhu and Bates Wonderland.
Yes, and if you are a creator of this book or had any hand making this book, let me know in the comments. Hit me up somehow so we can get you your award. Because I know there's a lot of people involved with this.
Yes.
I don't want to miss anyone.
Yes, but it's and just to give you a little quick thing, it is 3 short stories, very different short stories,
followed by a trade.
Yes. And it's just, if you know the original author of Alice in Wonderland, Lewis Carroll, then I think you would like this a lot more. But it's a great book. It's definitely different. So I don't think we need to get into too much. We do have reviews on all of these books, guys.
Yep.
So we have a lot of books to cover. So
I'll go with it. I'm gonna go with this one. The name says it all. And we're going to put all of the reviews down in the description so you can go back and check the reviews. Bulletproof Chicken. Yeah. And we're going to try to find the shops. So if you want to pick these books up for yourself, we'll put that down there too. All right. What's next, Gary?
This is a very different one. CPS, Child Possession Services, not protection.
Yeah.
Possession Services. So.
I'll show y'all.
Yeah.
See if I can show them.
It is not at all what you would think it would be. But I guess you could say it's kind of like Constantine meets Child Protective Services, I guess you could say in a way. I'll leave it at that. It's a good book. Very different. Like I said, I got a lot of different books this time around, this season.
Avalon. Yeah, I think this is the only. No, this is the second zombie book I have in here. But check this one out too. Avalon.
If you guys have read these, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, or
what you thought of them.
Tell us what your favorite book of 2022 was. You know, I'm a sucker for zombie black and whites.
You're a sucker for black and whites.
Yeah. I'll let that get out there. I don't want people to start sending me a bunch of black and white. We was talking about that. I was like, I like a particular art style. And I don't want to tell anybody what that art style is because I don't want them to like send me more books of that.
Yeah.
So.
The World of M. This is definitely a book up my alley there. The art in this too is really, really good.
I think I picked this up off Etsy.
And I was probably one of the most exciting books that I've read in a while. But yeah, it's a good book.
The World of M. Double signed. Rabbit's badass song. Check it out. The dudes are from, well, I think it's a gentleman and his, I'm gonna say girlfriend / wife. Yeah.
Just to cover all tracks.
And it's another black and white, and they're from the capital I grew up in, Richmond, Virginia. Yeah. So next time I go to visit family, I have to go up there and see them. I got family in Richmond.
Great. Another one. Beowulf.
What is it?
Beowulf.
I thought you said Beowulf for a second.
See, I have no idea why. My voice has been going in and out since the holiday, since Christmas.
I think he's got a Kickstarter coming up soon for Beowulf.
Yes, it's a good book. They're all good books, but I'll put it back.
I got it. Yeah, you want to do them together?
We can.
All right, I'm gonna save that then. And this one shouldn't be no surprise. I think a lot of people pick this up themselves. 7 Years of Darkness from Joseph Smelke. So the story behind this is going to be his project he's working on for the next 7 years. And started out pretty good. I think it's going to Diamond and stuff soon. But I think you can pick this up on his
Etsy, right?
Is it Etsy? Etsy shop?
I think so.
So I don't think he has a publisher yet for that. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But the time that I got that copy and doing this video, I don't know if there's a publisher tied to it.
I did review 2 of these books, but this has been a continuance from the start. It's been one of my early books that I've been reviewing, but it's Treble, The Rhythm Within.
5 and 6?
Yep. I've been following this from the start, and it just keeps getting better and better. So
I still want to see this one and Specs that does Legacy of the View do a team-up book.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
We talked about that.
I've talked to both of them about it, but they just got to get on the same time length to get things together. So, I don't have many books left.
I seem to have a little more.
All right, well, tell them. You give them one more book, and I'm going to tell them who was the most viewed interview of 2022.
So, really quick on this book. This was a very serious book. It's called PTSD. But the way this was written was fantastic. If you guys like a little bit more serious books to read, definitely pick this one up. It really just had a hold of you from start to finish. But like I said, it's very intense and it's a very emotionally impacted book. But it was probably one of the most unique comics that I've ever reviewed. I've never seen anything like that. So
yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, tell them the name. With 176 views is
Mr. Evan Corrine. I can't even say his last name because I can't read.
That's what I got you to say because I didn't want to say it wrong.
I know that's how you say it. I just sound funny saying it. But
yep, the same guy that made Murder City Devil.
Yep.
Which is on his list. And I think he made that one too.
He did.
So show him that one.
One time we were doing them together.
All right.
We both reviewed
Luchador
books, but this is mine's called Lucha Mystery.
Yep, and mine is just Luchador.
And I think they were completely different.
Came in at 2 different times.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's show you that.
Oh yeah, this was things that I keep saying that there's all such different books.
It's good to see that.
And the art again was really good in this one too.
It's good to see new people, you know, because you've got the same people that do good, like great books all the time.
Yes. Yeah. So over the years, just really quick, Cody has kind of had his share of artists that he likes to review, and I've kind of have a handful of my artists that I tend to like to review that have kind of stuck with both of us. But this time around, we've had a really good handful of new and innovative creators.
And a variety. A very good variety.
Yes. So, yeah. Show it really quick. Unit 44.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't tell what that reminds you of on the cover, then I don't know what to tell you. The humor in this, awesome. Alterna Comics has some really good books.
Well, I like what they do with the inside.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they print it on newspaper.
Like old comic newspaper stuff.
Real pulpy, so it feels like an older book.
But they definitely have their variety of comics that they do make and artists. But I've reviewed few of theirs, and this one definitely by far is my favorite.
Then what do you got left?
I've got 2. Down to 2. Just went to one of the books in there. Oh, 3. You have my book.
All right.
Let me do this one and then you go back.
Yeah, there's only got 3 left.
So another book I'm following, you guys. Teether. Really quick, go to the back. So every Teether book, it should have something in it. They usually do. So every Teether book either has clips of how from start of creating the character to the finished product, or they do variants. And this one has variants.
Character development?
Yes, they have character, but most of them, yes. No, you just passed all of that. So like this one had a lot of variants, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, I will continue this book. So
I think it's coming to an end, though. I'm not sure how many more.
I think there's like 3 more.
3 more?
2 or 3 more, I think. But I'm going to finish it. Oh, I got 2 left.
All right. And speaking of character development,
I think it's cool when books do that.
I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
It just gives you more insight of the mind of where they were going.
And like doodles and stuff like this. Granite State Punk. Orange
Granite.
Cone Granite State Punk. Orange Cone Productions.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Gibbs.
Oh yeah, which Travis Gibbs is a artist that we both review, and he has a book in both of our piles.
Yeah.
That we just.
I love this book.
Yeah.
Like.
Travis is a talented artist.
Definitely have to read this book. And
yes, I definitely.
There was a lot of subliminal messages in it, and just a lot of. It had a great meaning. But that's coming out through Diamond also too. So when I get the codes, I will put it in the video, and you can ask your LCS to get you a copy.
Oh, great. By the time I get to Dallas.
Hey. Open it up right in the middle.
Yep.
I thought it was going to be a splash page.
Yeah. Little fun fact on this one. Is it on this? It's the front of this one, isn't it?
Yep.
They have characters on here that were big, like funded their Kickstarter, right? Mm-hmm. And the names of all the people that funded it are in the book as well.
There we go.
And they have they'll tell you who it is, where they are,
So if
which
you
is
funded
so
this book
cool.
and you're on this page, tell us what number you are.
Yeah. I think that was just a fun way to involve your fans that funded you. It's a little way to say thank you.
It's all right. We're getting close to the end.
We are.
Ragnar. It's like a Pacific Rim type book, but instead of monsters coming out of the ocean, it's wizards sending them to destroy a town.
The colors on here remind me of that old game Metroid.
Yeah,
Do you remember that? You know
I
what
do.
I'm talking about?
I do.
I don't know what reminds me of that.
But really quick, strangely enough, we have a couple people in this whole list that won both books. Travis has got 2 books.
Yep.
Um,
Evan's got 2 books.
Yep. Let's see. Andre's got 2 books.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's someone else, but to not drag this video out any longer for y'all.
My last and final Bunny Mask.
Aftershock Comics, they refuse to answer me on any social media.
Which sucks because...
Yeah. Reasons. But a lot of people told me that they don't really mess with the small people. I mean, I get it. A lot of weirdos in the world.
I could almost see this being a movie or something. Just the story as it's developed and you read further along.
Percent of the votes of y'all's votes that voted for Evan again for People's Choice. I'm gonna put it up here on the screen. No, it wasn't 52. It was 46.
Yep.
So really quick, Cody from the future here. I forgot, and I watched the video a couple times, that we forgot to tell y'all that Evan is also the one to win the most viewed interview of 2022 with 176 views. So, back to the review.
Yep.
I'm gonna put it up on the screen. It's kind of small to see it on my phone, so y'all can see the breakdown. Who was in second, third, and fourth. So, we added these books. We don't have an official video out yet, but we did read them, and all hell broke loose here in Florida. So I figured we're going to go ahead and include them, and it will be our first review of 2023. Worms crawl in.
And I was excited for this one. Painkiller Jane.
I'm going to show y'all some of this beautiful art. There's some binary issues, but it was such a big book that it started to split in the last couple of pages. They're hanging on by a thread. I was going to take it to work and fix it, but I ran the risk of shortening the book and possibly screwing it up. So, just going to take it as it is. Painkiller Jane from who? Paper Films?
Yeah, so you and me go first?
I mean, no, I thought you were just show them a page and we're going to review it later.
Okay. There's so many good pages. I'm not trying to show too much raunchiness either. Here, let's do. They're all, there's no splash pages or really anything. There. And it is chapters, which I liked a lot too. So,
Painkiller Jane, The Price of Freedom.
Yeah, so stay tuned. These will be our first official review to kick off the new season. And if you have any recommendations or any creators that you want us to get in touch with and interview or review their books, hit us up, let us know, or have them reach out to us. Yeah. You can contact me. You don't have to just contact Cody. You can contact me also. So,
all right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everybody that sent us a book this year. Thank you to everybody that is on this list. And thank you for all of y'all that just keep watching.
It's sticking with us.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we took 6 months. So,
yeah, it's very, very big.
We didn't want to step away.
Hiatus.
We had some things we needed to take care of, and then got slammed with unexpected events. But
But if you like unscripted indie comic reviews, we are your people.
Yes, and we are a husband and wife.
So you don't have to go home.
You can't stay here.
No. Till next time, guys.
What? You mean you haven't subscribed to Comicchatauthority? Oh, come on. Subscribe already. What are you waiting for? It's no big deal. Like, man, don't forget to tell him to hit that like button. Yeah, that too. Just subscribe.